As you guys have seen earlier in the video that I have told you about the pump and its energy stream, so I'll just initially I will remove the pump. I don't need that pump. I'll just explain you about the material streams. So that was just for the energy stream. Okay, now this is our material stream. So if you can see in the material stream, initially I have told you in the lecture 2 that when we were not having the composition, so that there were no properties that we were having. So you just need in this whole Hysys parameters, if you go up here, so basically here you are just using the degree of freedom. Degree of freedom is just simply either you give 2 or 3 known variables and it will calculate the remaining unknown variables. So for example, if you see here, so we have three given variable that we have given to the Hysys, and it has calculated the remaining unknown variables. So we've given him the temperature, so we've given the pressure, we've given the mass flow. So if you see all these three, those are dark blue. These dark blues are the values that we have given, and the remaining values it has calculated by itself. So all of these values are calculated. The one those are in the black color, they are calculated by the Hysys. Another thing that I want to show you, that in the second video I have told you about the fluid package, that you can select 2 or 3 fluid packages based, depending on your basis. So it is having a simple rule that we chemical engineers use in our engineering degree while doing the Himmel-Blue calculations, that what are the bases. So you can select the bases from here. So we have selected 2 or 3 bases with the different fluid packages. So if you will click on this one, it will appear in basis 1, basis 2, basis 3. The same thing will go, that for the basis 1 you will select one component list, for the basis 2 you will select another component list number 2, for the basis 3 you will select another component list 3. So all these 3 will be connected to these ones. Okay, so when we go to the properties of these ones, so you'll see here that all these properties have been calculated, included the molar density, mass enthalpy, mass entropy, and everything. You can scroll it down and you can see all the values. There will be Cp over Cv, there will be only Cv, Cp, heat capacities, kinematic viscosities, K, Z factors, all those things, viscosity index, true vapor pressure, read vapor pressure, all those things will be there. Okay, so then next one is you can have the attachment over here. So attachments are having two things, either you'll go for the unit operations or you'll go for the analysis of the material stream. I'll discuss these ones later on, that how you can do an analysis on the material stream. So we can do an analysis on the material stream by creating it up here. So you will have the boiling point curves, you will have the CO2 freeze out, you will have the cold properties, critical properties, phase envelopes, mercury free, hydrate formation, pipe sizing, and all those. So one by one you will add it up and you will see, you will create it and you will add up the values and you will see the analysis. And the last one is the dynamics. These dynamics will be used for the dynamic Hysys simulation. Right now we are in the steady state phase, which means the in and out are both same, so there is no disturbances going on in the system. So once the disturbances will start going on in the system, so then we will change the steady state to the dynamic simulation model. So you can see it from here, that how we can do the dynamic simulation model in the material stream. So we'll create a strip chart over here and add up the variables and we'll define the stream and we'll see it. Another thing is that in the material stream, so once you will make the material stream, for the next material stream you don't have to go all the way back up to the